As we were just telling you, Mitt Romney choosing not to run a series of campaign ads highlighting the president's relationship with controversial pastor Jeremiah Wright. At least he's asking the PAC not to run them. But after all the attacks on Romney and his time at Bain Capital, are Republicans being held to a different standard? Here now to debate is Democratic strategist John Hlinko and editor of conservativewhitechick.com, Crystal Wright. I think it's conservative black chick.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, 2 errors in that lead-in. Sorry about that, both of you.
That's okay.
Let me start with you, Crystal, because of that. So is there a double standard? Mitt Romney calling off the PAC, even though he doesn't have total control over it. Do you think that's the right thing to not focus on Reverend Jeremiah Wright and his relationship with President Obama?
Gretchen, you are absolutely right. It's a double standard when it comes to Republicans attacking President Obama and his failed policies. And I think Romney made the wrong mistake, just like McCain made the wrong mistake in 2008. And somehow this president and his White House advisors and his re-election team are intimidating Republicans, putting them on notice, saying, if you do anything or run any ad, we're going to immediately go for their jugular with the race card. It's ridiculous. The ad, I don't think anything in the ad is race baiting. I think the president race baited in 2008, and Jeremiah Wright is a race baiter. He stood up there and gave sermons that President Obama sat in and, seemed to appreciate. And Reverend Wright said the U.S., he called the United States of the KKK. He said, goddamn America. And I think it would be an absolute mistake for the Romney PAC headed by Joe Ricketts or funded by Joe Ricketts not to run these ads and remind the American people what kind of character Barack Obama has.
Except that, John, Mitt Romney has come out and said that he's not in favor of these ads. Is that because he's feeling pressure because of the element of race being involved there? Do you think this would be an effective campaign against Barack Obama?
Well, he eventually came out and said it after a day of wavering back and forth. You know, with Mitt Romney, if you don't like his position, just wait 10 minutes. He did finally come out against it. But I think what they did is they launched a trial balloon, and it turned out to be the Hindenburg. People didn't want this. They don't want this garbage. They want an actual plan. And it would be nice if Mitt Romney could produce an actual plan rather than just more tax cuts for the rich. That same old tune.
Well, I think he does have a plan on the books. And as far as flip-flopping,
yeah, that increases
we saw
the
president do just the same thing on gay marriage
has a
just
plan.
last week.
That's the problem. Here's the thing.
Where is the plan?
Obama has no record to run on. We have had unemployment above 8% for 3.5 years. We have a $16 trillion debt. And Obama, you know what his solution is? More spending, more spending. Mitt Romney, on the other hand, does have a plan. And all this president wants to talk about, as Gretchen mentioned earlier, is class warfare, war on students, war on women. War is next.
John,
well, why is it
John,
that the Republicans
John,
yes.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Wouldn't it benefit the Democrats if, in fact, this ad did go up? Because it wouldn't be talking about the economy, and that's what President Obama, many argue, doesn't want to talk about?
Oh, we're happy to talk about the economy. The last month of the Bush administration, 741,000 jobs lost. If that trend had continued, we'd have 27% unemployment. It would be a Great Depression. We are happy to talk about the economy, and we wish the Republicans would, rather than wars on birth control, wars on
gay
women,
marriage is not a
else.
Conversation about the economy, John.
It's about basic equality. I mean, that's important for all
3% of Americans are gay?
Well, all Americans care about equality, I would hope.
By the way, those two cultural issues were brought up this time by the Democrats. John Hlinko and Crystal Wright. I got to wrap it up there. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.